so far?
I love this festival. It's such an honor to be able to come back every year. Somebody said this was our fourth time, I think? Sixth
I didn't count.
Sixth time playing here, you know? And it's cool because our name gets bigger and bigger on the posters, which is a good thing, you know, so.
Do musicians backstage talk about techniques, playing techniques, or is it not that nerdy?
Nah, it's not about what kind of sticks or...
I gotta confess, though, I did that on stage.
You did?
Yeah, because there's a bunch of drummers, are a bunch of geeks. So like, I'm up there with the In Flames guy,
Yeah.
and Mike from Disturbed, and Morgan from. We're all buddies. So we're sitting there like, why did you get that snare? How long have you had that snare? I didn't. Well, it's cracking, man. Yeah, it was cracking. And we're all like, you know. So about 5, and then we realize how stupid we're being, and we start talking about something else.
That's funny. Maybe it's just a guitar player thing. You don't really talk like, oh, I think drummers are nicer than guitar players are more egomaniacs.
Talking about your new music, you got a new song on the web called Get Up, which features Skrillex. He's a renowned dubstep producer. Going to be part of the new KoRn sound, bass lines and clipped samples and all that dubstep stuff.
Yeah, I think we're sort of bringing you know, we're trying to push the envelope of what you think a metal band should be, or what people think. You know, we're always, that's what we've been doing since the beginning of this. We started this band, was to push the envelope of what you think a metal band is. That's what we did when we, you know, brought the metal and the hip hop thing back in 1994 or 92, whatever it was, so long ago. And it's time to sort of stretch that boundary again. But there's a fine balance between, you know, incorporating a little at a time to sort of, you know, make it original without sort of losing the essence of the band.
What is that like for you as a drummer to play these kind of beats that are mainly electronic?
I actually love it because, you know, I've only been in a band a little under 4 years now, and I'm a fan of all the records, and it's cool seeing, like, there's some bands out there that just stay the same format. They don't want to change it, but KoRn to me has such an identifiable sound anyway, so no matter what they do. Like, I love Untitled, which sounds nothing like Seeing the Other Side, which sounds nothing like Follow the Leader, which, you know, everything's different. So, and then with KoRn 3, we went back to the old way of recording with no click tracks, 2-inch tape and all that, and now with this, it's a complete change. And John turned us on to so much of this dubstep stuff, and I was never really into it. And then it like opened up a whole new horizon for me. And I'm a fan of playing to a click track. I love all that stuff, you know. So it just makes me think a little differently and a little bit more not as free, and it's more structured, and it's more, which is cool, you know.
I mean, you play the biggest festivals all around the world, and your own shows are pretty big. How amazing is it still going on stage? Is it still exciting for you? Or
Extremely exciting, believe it or not. Almost 20 years, man, and I feel like 20 years old up there. I'm going to be 41 in a couple of days.
That's crazy.
And man, when the music starts and you hear the crowd, I swear to God, like, adrenaline rushes through your body, and you start, like, rocking, and and then after you get off stage, you're like, like you feel like you got fucking beat up, man, or hit by a truck. Yeah.
Even tonight, again, at Rock am Ring 2011. Have a great show. Thanks
you.
for being
Thanks,
here.
bro.
Enjoy the festival.
Thank you
Bye.
so much.
Thank you, man.
Thanks.
Die Great Show von KoRn läuft schon hinter